conducting a test of the emergency broadcasting system. This is only a test. Concludes this test of the emergency broadcast system.
Oh, we're finally back. Man, it feels like it's been a long vacation, huh?
Too long.
Too long. We're going to get into later tonight why we've had this long break. We got a lot to get to tonight. But first of all, I'm looking good. I'm feeling good. I'm loving life. I hope that you can say the same. My name's Cato. This is my partner, DC Bentley. We've got a lot going on tonight. We're not going to mess around. We're going to get to a match real quick here. First things first, though, if you're enjoying these shows, if you're glad to have us back, if you like Imagine Wrestling, if you're part of the Imagine Wrestling family, hit that share button right now. Let everybody know that you're enjoying the product. Share this great product because we're proud of it, and we know you're part of us, and we're glad to have you. So, before we go too long, before we get to the match, real quick, I just want to remind people, our next show is indoors. We have a very limited capacity that we can have. We are only able to have a very small 20% of the building. As a result, we have roughly only 30 tickets left. So if you want to be there at our next show, November 21st, just a few weeks away, please go online, get your tickets now at imaginewrestling.com. Tonight, on this live show, we got a lot going on. Bentley, we're going to hear from the tag team champions, the main event. We are also going to hear from the number one contender.
Kato! That other stuff, get that up out of here!
Okay.
The whole of Imagine Wrestling, well, I know that they're glad to be back, and we're glad to have them back, so we're going to reward them tonight. That's right. We are going to double down on some exclusive wrestling content.
Two matches,
tonight.
baby.
That's right. Double Vision. I like that song.
Yeah.
I don't know who sings it, but I like it.
Don't sing, though. Okay.
Look, the first match we're going to get started with right off the bat is the orchestrator of the neighborhood's offense, the coach, Lance Payne, attempts to kill the buzz of that fiery, flying flower child, the Jimmy the Hippie, as they clash in competition right inside that ring tonight, and I couldn't be more excited for this one.
Yeah, you and me both. Let's talk about a whole bunch of stuff. You know what? Let's not talk about a bunch of stuff. Let's get right to the ring. Let's have a match.
We know you love it.
In the ring right now, he is from the neighborhood. He is Coach Lance Payne.
Oh.
His opponent from the state of Euphoria, he is Jimmy the High-Flying Hippie. Oh, he's starting off hot.
He sure is. Slapping the hide right off the chest of the Coach Lance Payne.
Hey, I don't blame him after what happened at the last show.
And he's heading for higher ground, Kato.
He's part of the team that got beat up unceremoniously by the neighborhood. So this is what they deserve. Jimmy's hot, man. Jimmy is hot. Look at that agility.
How about that? He likes to do a lot of yoga. You ever do the yoga, Kato?
I have done yoga before. Yes, it's hard.
They say, look at that scoop slam. That's no yoga hold.
Quite an athlete.
That's it.
Time to see Jimmy fly.
Woo! He likes to do that. Oh, nobody does it quite like Jimmy.
I don't think he got all of it. And as a result, he was not able to get the pinfall.
Yeah, it looks like Jimmy the High-Flying Hippie last month took on Ace Oscar Maverick.
Wow.
Opened himself up to a neighborhood beatdown at the end of that match. He did win the match, though.
Did you hear that chop?
Oh, loud as can be.
Violent.
Jimmy gonna...
What's he got? Oh, he caught him.
That had him
scouting.
scouting.
Over, but he was come on. I'm not sure if that was legal.
Oh!
That definitely wasn't legal.
Field goal kick right through the uprights. How do you like me now?
Boy, referee discretion. That could have been a disqualification, though.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure why it wasn't, but he's going to let it slide.
That's a bad look. I don't like it. Bad call by the ref from my part.
Laying into him with some closed fist punches. That's not legal either.
I mean, I'll take the punches over the shot in the groin.
Well, he gave him a punt, kicked the rope, hit him in the nether regions. Jimmy hit the ground, and then he punted him again in the head. He's just throwing that kick all over the place tonight.
Yeah, I don't like the tactics, that is for sure. It's unacceptable.
And what's just as lethal as his feet is his whistle and his calisthenics. Oh! Think we're gonna see any of Coach Lance Payne's famous push-ups tonight?
Hey, this is his standard offense right here. This is what's been working for him. This is what's been given to the pay window.
I tell you, you can't take anything away from the Coach Lance Payne. He is in incredible shape.
Absolutely, great abs. You can see the guy clearly watches his diet. And he's getting better all the time in the ring. There's no question about that.
Well, and we bring this up all the time. Imagine Wrestling is kind of a launching point for up-and-coming wrestlers, and I believe Lance Payne is still within his first 2 years of his career, too.
He absolutely is. He debuted last year in September. So he's just 14 months in, but boy, has he come a long way in the last 14 months.
I tell you, who's not 14 months in is that haggard veteran Jimmy the High-Flying Hippie, and he's looking more haggard now than usual.
Another quick note, Coach Lance Payne had his very first match against Jimmy the Hippie, and, experience ruled that night. And I'm sure there's a certain amount of animosity and one-upmanship that Lance wants to show Jimmy the Hippie tonight.
It doesn't look like it's water under the bridge or bygones be bygones right now between these two.
Oh, I'm not sure if he pulled him down by the chin or by the hair.
I don't know.
That was suspect. Real suspect.
Well, he's got hair on his chin, too, so could have been either or.
Oh, he's choked. Is that a choke or a stomp? Oh,
it's a squat. That's not a choke or a stomp, that's a squat. Jimmy just happens to be in the wrong place.
No sweat, Jeff.
He says no sweat while wiping the sweat off his forehead. Anybody see the irony of that?
He's anti-perspiration.
Caught him right under the ribs.
Oh.
The sounds Jimmy's making, he may be losing his breath on those shots.
That's what Coach Lance Payne, anti-sweat. He said he's got those...
Jimmy the Hippie able to counter.
Got those lady speed stick punches. Strong enough for a man, made for a woman.
Thought Jimmy was about to mount a comeback, but Lance still had an answer.
Cut him right off, Cato.
He sure did.
Point stance. Oh, and that's his special move. He calls that one the Rudy roll.
And it looks like he's really sort of zeroing in on the abdominal region of Jimmy the Hippie right now.
That's it. They're putting a hurting on those ribs, putting a hurting on that diaphragm, making it hard for Jimmy to take a breath, keeping him winded.
I've always said there's two ways to beat a man. Take his wind away, make him hit his head so that he loses a little bit of where he's at. You can get a win that way.
Hey, listen, any way you can get it done on Jimmy the High-Flying Hippie's the right way.
Could be it, could be it.
Whoa! Mustering enough strength to kick out right there, and Jimmy is really worn down, man.
Really? This little bit of a layoff that we've had now, it may have really affected Jimmy negatively.
I know, look at him right in the face. His eyes went crossed.
I think he's taking his breath away.
Oh, went for the kick. Oh! He went for that punt the third time and missed it.
This has got to be the turning point. This has got to be the turning point. Did you see how high and how hard he hit the back of his head?
It looked like he literally had the rug taken out from under him.
Good grief.
And Jimmy finding his center.
Catches him with a shot. Headbutt.
Big clothesline.
Wow, what a clothesline.
He's rocking and rolling now, Cato.
Yep, he's starting to build some momentum.
A shoulder block of his own.
He got him right where he wants him.
Oh, we've seen this out of Jimmy many times.
Classic Jimmy the Hippie offense.
Steamroller. And this is where he stands above, head and shoulders above the competition, is on that top rope and the things he can accomplish up there. Oh, big swanton.
That has got to be it.
I would say.
No way he's kicking out. Wow!
Wow. There's 14 months of experience showing
How
up.
about that?
Unreal. As I said, Jimmy does yoga. He likes to say the mantras like namaste. I asked him to leave. He said namaste.
This,
Second steamroller. He usually follows this one up with a 450.
he's got all the momentum in the world. This has got to be it. Here he goes.
Whoa!
Look out!
Oh my God!
He smashed into our
Jeez.
table.
Oh my gosh!
We have somebody check on this guy.
And listen, 2 months ago,
Could somebody check on him?
2 months ago when he wrestled Thomas Mathis, he severely injured his toe on a very similar splat to the outside. He could have just re-injured that toe, Kato.
I think he's way more than got toe problems right now. After all that work on his guts, I'm not sure he's going to make it back in. He's trying. He's fighting hard, though.
They're at 9.
He's almost there.
Oh, that's it. Jimmy the High Flying Hippie is counted out, Kato.
Oh, where's our bell ringer? That's the end of that match.
And not according to the coach. I don't know. He's stalking like the hyena he is.
Come on, Lance. That's it. Now.
Okay, hey.
Lance says, I ain't
Come on
through with
now.
you, Jimmy, not yet by a long shot. And he puts him back in the ring. Oh, and he just goes to work on the back.
Come on. Let's get this thing under control. Typical tactics from the neighborhood.
Don't mess with Coach Payne. Discipline, dedication, and determination.
The 3Ds, Kato.
This is bad. This is bad.
Oh, and Jimmy.
What's he got in store
Oh,
here?
I hate this move, Kato. I hate this move. Oh no.
Wow, he drilled him. He drilled him.
Coach Lance Payne could be permanently
Coach
injured.
Payne is in trouble, man.
Jimmy trying to find his center in the center of the ring, trying to find his center.
Come on now.
Oh, he is injured.
Yeah, man, oh man.
We need some help out here.
Yeah. Well, let's let the referee sort this
Oh,
out.
goodness.
We have a show to get to. What a match, though. Disappointing ending, no doubt about that.
What action.
But man, what a match. What action.
Explosive.
And that's only half of it. I got more to come.
We got one more match to go. Like I said, who loves you, Imagine family? It's us.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
Me. I don't know about this guy.
Oh no, they're my people. They're my
Hey.
people.
Holy cow. And you know, that pile driver we've been saying, is that something that in this day and age we need to keep around? Is that too archaic for where we're at in this sport?
Well, I do know that there's been rumblings from the State Athletic Commission whether or not that should be legal. I don't know. Time is going to tell.
Well,
Time is
Jimmy
gonna
doesn't
tell.
seem to care about the legality of a lot of things, including his wrestling maneuvers, so I doubt he's going to take heed to any, warning to disband his pile driver. And it's one of the finest, don't get me wrong, but that could have permanently injured Coach Lance Payne.
There's only a few things it seems like Jimmy really cares about. Some things I don't want to say out loud.
Right.
That pile driver is one of them.
Right.
That big catchphrase that he has, woohoo! I can't do it like him. I ain't got the same pipes, but
Nobody
man,
can.
it's a good catchphrase. You can agree on
I
that.
agree with that. I hate that
What
flower.
is it? The guru of woohoo.
The guru of woohoo flies in the skies when the fly's in your eyes and the
I don't
surprise.
think that's
It's got good rap.
That's not his catchphrase.
Got good rhythm.
That's not his catchphrase. I don't
It's something
know.
like that.
Yeah. What would be a good catchphrase though?
Well, I tell you what, I've been thinking about this. One thing that Spencer Slade has in spades is marketability.
Sure.
Fear the gear. I don't know
Yeah.
if you saw this, but the guy got himself some brand new wrestling boots, and on the side, FTG, Fear the Gear.
Good stuff, man.
You know what? And I think it makes him very ingratiated amongst the Imagine Wrestling family, and I wonder, what could the other wrestlers do? What catchphrases could they spawn to get them the same adoration as Spencer Slade? And I have some thoughts, Kate.
Oh boy, I can't wait.
I've taken it upon myself to come up with some quick catchphrases for some of the wrestlers here at Imagine Wrestling. Are you ready?
Can't wait.
Let's get started. This one is for Big Lenny, the Mountain Man.
Okay.
You ready?
Interesting.
He comes out, picture this, he comes out, I'm gonna dress it up, he comes out, does the little jig, country boy to country boy, and says, shake your rumpkin with the country bumpkin. And then he does like the dance,
The weird thing is, he just had spinal surgery last week, And I'm certain he could still beat the crap out of you.
He can. He's on the mend, too, and he'll be shaking his rumpkin like a country bumpkin anytime soon, so.
Yeah, well, while we're on the subject, that mountain man, he's going to be here next week to give us a full update after his spinal surgery, how his recovery's going, and how maybe he even feels about your new catchphrase.
I think he's going to love it. If I know Lenny like I know Lenny, he's going to have some edibles, he's going to come in and he's going to visit, and he's going to love it, and he's going to start saying it, not like I said it, he's going to say it like he's shake your rumpkin and a pumpkin, the deep, scary voice.
Now it's a pumpkin.
It's a pumpkin.
Yeah. It's not a bumpkin anymore. It's a pumpkin.
I don't even know what a bumpkin is.
Oh.
There's another word that's similar to that I do know what it is, but we're not gonna. We don't.
It's a derogatory term, so maybe you shouldn't have called him that before you looked it up.
I didn't know.
Well, now you know, so now you're gonna get smacked.
Speaking of derogatory terms, I got a few more. This one is for the professional wrestler. Emphasis on professional, Braden Elliott.
Okay. I think that is his catchphrase.
That is? Well, I got a new one for him.
The emphasis on professional.
He comes out, abs, pecs, glutes, the whole thing. Dread the peanut head. Got that little Doug Funny nugget on the top of his shoulders. Dread the peanut head.
I always find it weird when you bring up guys' glutes.
That's this muscle, right?
No, that's the butt muscles.
Oh.
And I think you knew that.
Well.
I think you knew.
All right, this one is for our good friend, the Enigma.
You definitely knew.
Lucio DeVere.
Yeah.
He comes out, he does that,
yeah.
And then he drops this little catchphrase, I'll drag you to hell with the way I smell.
Come on, man, that's rotten.
And then the undulating smell comes off and drags him to the depths of Hades.
You use so many big words, and I know you don't know the meaning of any of them.
None of them.
Yeah, okay. Undulating.
All right, this one, what does it? Is that like a deltoid?
Good question, man. I don't even know what that. I've heard it. I don't know what that word means.
All right, this
Words
one.
are hard, man. I don't know.
This one is for a guy who's not so well liked, so this might help him get back in the good graces of the Imagine Wrestling family. This is for the absolute Thomas Mathis.
Yeah.
Comes out, oils, does a little dance,
Okay, yeah.
Tanned and Tony, and he says, "Choose the man with the abs and not the man with the crabs." And he does the dance. Because he knows these people. He knows this audience.
What does that even mean?
Got to choose the man with the abs and not the one with the crabs. You pick the good-looking, clean guy, sprays the Axe body sprays on him and whatnot. See that one?
I don't like that.
This one's for Kato.
Choose your words carefully.
All right.
I've been in a bad mood all day.
Well, I'm gonna try to pep you up a little bit.
Yeah, great.
And I thought being back, hear it live from the dojo would improve your mindset and your mood a little bit.
It has so far, but this catchphrase may. Let's see.
So Kato comes out, suit, angry like usual.
Okay.
Says this: either the kryptonite crunch or the stiff right punch. One of them better work, because I ain't got nothing else.
Okay, I mean that's fair.
That guy sums up the whole move set.
I am not going to argue that. I'm a two-move guy.
Two-move guy.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. That's all I got. I think if these guys sit and they think about these catchphrases, maybe they adopt them.
Yeah.
Slap them on a T-shirt. All these guys, they all got screen-printed T-shirts now.
They were almost all awful.
The T-shirts these guys have, I know they're terrible.
No, you're
Jawbreaker. The Neighborhood.
I actually like that one.
John Ross has 6 million different T-shirts.
Really cool.
He's a heel. I don't get it.
Oh, look at Inside Turn Guy. That's your new gimmick. I'm Inside Turn Guy.
I'm very inside baseball.
You're terrible.
Where are we going next? We got an interview.
We do got an interview. I'm just trying to wrap my head around the stuff you say. But yeah.
Don't bother.
Geez. Let's move forward.
Let's do it.
We do have 2 great interviews back to back right now. Of course, our tag team champions, the main event. They had a great match, an incredible match against Money Shot last show. Let's hear it from both of them right now.
Wrestling fans, my name is Abraham Klein, here at Imagine Wrestling Volume 14. I am currently with the main event, and yes I am. And they had a great match here tonight, and they're going to tell us all about that. Guys, what is your reaction? You guys came in absolute dominant fashion, and then tonight you had your first defense, how you guys feeling about that?
Planning is everything. Everything. Look, defending championship titles is nothing new to us. Winning championship titles is nothing new to us. Keeping championship titles is nothing new to us. That's exactly what the main event does, and tonight he proves just that.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Imagine Nation,
welcome to the main event.
All right, ladies and gentlemen of the Imagine Wrestling family, I am DC Bentley awaiting, and here they are, the money shot.
My head hurts. It's bull crap. Bull crap, Nystrom. Bull crap. Did you see them out there? What the hell? They're out there. Sunset flips over the top rope. They threw me over the top rope. They threw me over the top rope. Around here, if this was Bill Wall rules, we can't do that. We're old school wrestlers. We kick, we punch, we put people in headlocks. There. This is blasphemy. Erroneous. It is erroneous behavior. Want to know something? Main event, this isn't the last you'll see of Money Shot. No, we'll be back. We'll be back with a plan. We'll be back with a strategy.
I'll tell you what, man, it was far and away one of the best tag team matches we had ever seen. In my opinion, Money Shot deserves another tag team title match. I mean, they're arrogant, they're cocky, but man, they are good.
You know, why didn't somebody tell me that I wasn't out of frame there? I look like an idiot just standing there off to the side.
That is your typical look, man.
You know what, Jeremy Chaplin, we have to discuss something about the way you produce segments. I thought I was out of frame. I look like a moron. Anyways,
I'll be honest, I could have froze, but it was just too funny. I could have zoomed that in and post, but I was like, man, that's funny.
Yeah, like a pot-bellied little moron standing off to the side. Get that other stuff out of here. Look, we are doubling down tonight, guys. Double vision. We got our second matchup tonight. The youngster, the up-and-comer, the underdog, the professional, Braden Elliott.
Absolutely.
Attempts to continue his personal mission to cleanse Imagine Wrestling of the neighborhood as he takes on and attempts to unplug player one, Jake Wiley. Tonight, in that ring, like now-ish.
Like now? Well, let's get to it. Let's get to the match, man. I'm ready. Let's introduce first. He's from the local arcade and part of the neighborhood. He is player one, Jake Wiley. His opponent, he is the professional, with the emphasis on professional wrestler, Braden Elliott.
We talked about what kind of condition Coach Lance was in. Look at what kind of condition Braden Elliott's in. He has been training hard.
He is coming in real tan right now.
That's right.
Real tan. He's jacked.
Are you saying he's stolen that from Lance Payne too?
All right. I feel like you can't say that, but I'm not sure. So here it is, a big match. Braden Elliott, Jake Wiley. Two of the absolute best that's ever come out of this dojo stepping in the ring right now.
Oh, no question about that. I mean, these two...
Boot came unbuckled. Get him back.
Boot came unbuckled, ref. You know, right there.
This is...
I gotta fix it. Come on, let's go. Okay, hold on. I gotta fix it.
In a lot of ways, this is where Jake Wiley really excels, in the mind game.
Yeah, absolutely. I always call him the neighborhood's strategist because, I mean, he has comes up with some of the most interesting ways to get an edge over his opponents.
And just like that, he was able to...
Yeah. What do you got?
He was able to lull Braden Elliott into a false sense of security. He's ready, man.
Look at that. Braden Elliott's showing you exactly why he puts the pro in professional wrestler. Headlock takeover.
Nobody does it better, man. He knows a counter to a counter to a counter.
Oh, there's a counter for you, Jake Wiley. Never to be counted out. You know, and he's fought a number of opponents that were much larger than him, stronger than him, some of them faster than him, some of them more experienced than him, and he always finds a way to find an advantage, and there's just another example.
He knows his way around the ring, there's no doubt about that. A little too early for that move. Caught him with a big forearm in the chest.
Got out of that one.
Oh, right in the side of the head.
Good thing that power glove wasn't on his mitt. Whoa! Look at that! Incredible arm drag! And another! Look at the form and the technique! Braden Elliott gets better every time I see. And a third! Trifecta of arm drags.
You got to give him credit. You know, it's not any different than a quarterback running out of bounds. I mean, you got to get some space once in a while.
Right. He has, 10 seconds or so to breathe, think, plot, re-strategize, rethink, maybe retreat. I don't know. He's on the run. Oh! Too quick for you.
These guys know each other so well.
Yes.
Before he broke off with the neighborhood, they were training partners. They did know each other really well.
That's right.
And that's been very obvious very early on with a quick 2 count. I didn't really believe he had him there. Jake Wiley, for all of his cunning, he has some toughness in him too.
Absolutely. He's a scrappy little fella.
He is scrappy, there's no doubt about it.
And a kick right
and man,
to
can he kick.
That's it,
Look
man.
at those kicks, man.
Looks like he strapped that dude up just in time.
Yeah, that was violent.
Whoa, look at that.
Boy, I don't think he quite got all of it, but he really he landed hard on his right side.
Yeah, he sure did.
But he did not miss with that, man. He got him hard on the side of the face.
Professional man.
Taunting the professional Braden Elliott now. I like his style. He's a mouthy guy. I like it. Whoa, there's another elbow.
Did you see the level of impact on that elbow was violent. Real violent.
He got way up on his toes, putting all of his weight down with the elbow dropped right into the back of the head. There's another one.
He has picked at a point. He must have seen some sort of a weakness in the head and face. That's where he's decided to pick his shot tonight.
Well, I can tell you that wrist, that formerly broken wrist of Braden Elliott's looks good right now.
Yeah, as evident with that right-handed punch, my understanding it is completely healed now.
Yeah. Well, and that's what makes him dangerous. If you remember, he took that right fist on that right wrist and broke John Ross's jaw.
Counter.
Also, broke Jake Wiley's nose with that same fist.
Oh, I thought he was building momentum.
Tripped up.
Bye.
Oh! Did you see that kick?
Good night.
Pow! Right in the kisser.
I'll tell you what, if he'd have been a second quicker on that cover, I don't think Braden Elliott was kicking out.
That would have been it, and I don't know who could have.
This could well be the darkest moment before the dawn. I don't know that Braden Elliott has much left.
It doesn't look like it.
Now this to me is a mistake.
Yeah.
Pick a guy up when he's down, just keep him on the ground and beat him down. He is systematically tearing Braden Elliott apart.
Yeah.
This has been a real clinic.
Oh, here goes. This is it. I'll tell you what, the elevation and the impact on that knee drop of Jake Wiley's is unparalleled in Imagine Wrestling.
You guys liking this, huh? See this?
Yeah, talking a little smack. I like that.
Level 3.
Don't play with your joystick too much. It's bad for your eyesight. Oh, look at that knee.
I don't know how many more shots in the head Braden Elliott can take. Even if he finds a way to not get knocked out, he's not going to be the same tomorrow.
Oh, there's a boot to the ribs.
This has been violent.
He's telling him to crawl, and he is. Referee getting control. Got to let Braden out of that corner. You know, I hung out with Oh, I hate that move.
Yeah, I imagine Braden Elliott is hating that move right now,
too.
too.
It's crazy.
Well, it's definitely a move of high risk, high reward. If Braden Elliott would have had the wherewithal to move, it could have been a disaster.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, I think Braden Elliott is out of gas.
Yeah.
I mean, he has been beat down and pummeled in a way where I've not seen him beat down very often.
Well, he's also been terribly demoralized, too, by this constant taunting of Jake Wiley. I'm the greatest, telling him to get up, telling him to crawl, just breaking him down emotionally.
Jake Wiley has really come with a good game plan today.
No, the physical pain I think Braden can take, but his feelings getting hurt, I don't know. Oh, there's elbows.
More shots to the head.
Oh, did you
God, that's gotta be it. That's gotta be it. Wow!
Jesus! Wow! This live from the dojo. Chapter 12 is going to be like live from the CTE. We got a power driver. We got that DDT. Everybody just taking headshots today.
Referee may want to think about stopping this. This thing has been a violent repeat of shots to the head.
These are some rough and tumble guys, these guys from the neighborhood. You know, I hung out with Jake Wiley and good neighbor John Ross after that last show last month. You know what they call themselves?
Tell me.
They hit that club, they call themselves the Super Smash Brothers. The ladies like this.
All right.
You know,
I feel like that's a lie, but okay.
Oh!
This has been unbelievable.
Now you see that drop kick?
I mean, I'm not sure that Braden Elliott can even protect himself at this point.
It didn't look like it. He took that drop kick right to the face.
At a certain point, the referee's got to think about stopping this one. This has been violent. Referee's checking on him.
Yeah, I mean,
he's thinking about it.
At the end of the
referee is thinking about it, and I wouldn't blame him.
At the end of the day, these two guys both have careers that go beyond this night. So
the referee's saying he's good. I don't know how he can be good after those repeated shots and another one pointing the elbow. Illegal in the UFC, man. That is man.
That is that 12 to 6 o'clock elbow, perfectly legal here at Imagine Wrestling, though.
I think it's one of those things they've got to think about. Management's got to think about eliminating because that I mean, I've seen a lot of these on Braden Elliott's head tonight, and I'm starting to get a little bit worried, to be perfectly honest. He
looks dazed. He looks confused.
Of course he is. Talk about a level of arrogance and cockiness, though.
Definitely. You know, it's something about. Oh, look at that! Roll up quick! But he's out of it. Oh! I'll tell you what.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
What's it gonna take to pin this kid, Braden Elliott?
I think he's running on pure instinct at this point.
Well, he's 19 years old. 19-year-olds do that sometimes, you know?
Yeah, I mean, man, this has been, pardon my French, but one hell of a battle, man.
Definitely.
This has been, and just another clean shot.
I don't think that was French either. You know, Jake Wiley plays a lot of video games. He plays the Nintendo Wii. You know what that means in France?
Tell me.
Nintendo, yes.
Great.
That means in French.
Thank you. I'm a little worried here for Braden Elliott.
He's got no quit in him, man. He's got the fire. Oh, scratching his back. Taking the hide right off the back of Braden Elliott.
It's over. I'm done. Taking it home.
I'm glad. To be honest, I'm glad it's going to be over. I feel like I've seen enough of this level of violence.
Braden Elliott tearing through two opponents last month in Kimchi and Coach Lance Payne, but Jake Wiley proving to be a more difficult adversary than I think Braden Elliott thought he would be.
He came into this match well prepared.
Oh, screaming. Says game over. Uh-oh. Oh! He's still got some fight left in him.
Boy, is that the opening he needs, though. I just don't know. After that brutal beating, I don't even know if he's going to be able to see straight.
He's going to have to get up and put some things together, or Jake's going to be on top of him again.
This has been a level of violence in a match we have not yet seen at these dojo shows. This has been one of the wildest chapter shows we've had so far.
What an incredible chapter. Oh, back elbow out the corner. Braden Elliott fighting back now. Like you said, the opening he needed. Oh, stiff kick.
Good grief.
Putting a lot behind that one, Kato.
Whoa!
Did you hear the
What
smack?
a clothesline.
Oh, whoa. Oh! Did you see the force? And he said, get the body bags. He's ready to bury Jake Wiley.
He's setting him up.
What is he doing up here? It's got one of the best elbow drops in the biz, Kato. Oh, and there it is.
I can't believe he had enough to pull that off. What do we got here?
1, 2.
Oh, he's still kicked out. Jake Wiley now showing his resilience.
That's right. Neither one of these guys know when to say when. Not even if it's for their own good, Kato.
If nothing else, these two are proving they are the two of the top young talents in all of the Northeast United States.
Yep.
Incredible.
That's what you find here at Imagine Wrestling. The best that independent wrestling
Set
has
him
to
up.
offer.
Oh,
Whoa!
he's setting him up for patented finish move.
Oh, my goodness.
Jake Wiley's won matches with this. If he can find a way to get that cover, it might be it.
And part of me thinks he was playing possum. Part of me thinks that he had all of that scouted out just so he could pull that one move off.
No way, dude. Did you see that clothesline earlier? There's no way he was playing possum. Look at how long it's taken to get up these ropes.
I saw it, I heard it, I felt it in my shoes.
What a match.
Where
What
is he
a
going
match.
from here?
Shut up.
Well, telling the referee to shut up. I don't like that. You can't talk to an official like that.
What has he got? Big frog splash.
Wow.
This has got to be it. Got to be it. Wow.
And I tell you what, he's a lighter guy as Jake Wiley. Braden Elliott has one of the stronger cores out of any of the wrestlers in the Imagine Wrestling roster.
Might have been the only thing that saved him.
I think so.
Because it was well executed, all body on body, big frog splash. I thought that was it. Thought that was
Way
it.
up there.
What a come on. This match has been so well fought, so cleanly done, and now this is why people hate the neighborhood.
Yeah, I would agree with that. They absolutely hate them, and they hate that one implement of Jake Wiley's he calls
had
the
the
power
window
glove.
to win this match clean, and this is the decision.
Well, he's cheap, he's dirty, and sometimes he gets nasty with it. Whoa! And look who had him scouted. Oh! That's gotta be it.
1, 2, 3.
That's it.
Wow. What a match.
Woo-hoo.
Wow.
Fiery.
Good stuff, man. Wow. Kudos to both guys. I think Jake Wiley's mistake was falling off and trying to go to the power glove. It was a mistake because I think he had him right where he
Yeah, I
wanted
do
him.
too. I do too. I think he went for the easy advantage, and it did not work out the way he wanted it to this time.
Tell you what, though, man, those guys really proved why the Imagine Dojo is the place in the Northeast United States to get trained.
Absolutely. You want to get trained? You want to get trained here. Like I say, and I say this all the time, this is the launching point for the marquee names of tomorrow, and that next name on the marquee could be yours.
Absolutely. You can't tell me that match that we just saw wouldn't fit on any television show anywhere in the world. That was fantastic.
Absolutely.
I'm very impressed.
Me too.
Very impressed. So, I promised we were going to explain why we've been off for the last few weeks. We don't want to lie to our family. We want to be straight up and straightforward. There has been a few cases of COVID run through this school. And, everybody that came through here, they quarantined for the full 2, some of us 2.5 weeks. It's passed through. And I don't want to tell people how to live their lives because the COVID is a weird character, and I know people have died from this. The folks that got it here, some of them, their symptoms were somewhat rough, and other ones had almost no symptoms. I mean, like nothing. So it's an odd disease, but I think it's through our school now. We're good. Everybody's healthy. We're back on track. We're back on track to bring you guys the entertainment we want. And the weird thing is, there's only a couple guys that got it. It wasn't like everybody got COVID.
Right.
I mean, literally, it was 10% of the guys. So
Yeah, thankfully, mercifully, we want Imagine Wrestling to be
Might
an
have been less
escape
than 10.
from all of this craziness and chaos that the world, douses upon us at all times. But every now and then we get hit with something we can't control either. So we apologize for not being there.
with that in mind, we're going to go right now to election result coverage. That's important for us. I'm just kidding.
We don't care about that.
We don't care about that because nothing's going to change.
Yeah,
We're
right.
still going to be poor. They don't care about us. Don't fool yourself.
Right.
So, a few things we want to talk about next week.
Right.
I'm still sort of hyped after that last match. That was fantastic.
It was exciting.
Yeah, man, it was fantastic. So you'll be here next week.
I will be here next week.
I'll be here next week.
He'll be here next week.
Also, Rick Matthews, the Alpha, will be here. He's going to give us a bit of a demonstration as far as maybe helping people improve their weightlifting. Guy's a beast with weights. He knows what he's doing. Maybe he can help some people out. Give us a bit of a demonstration of what he's capable of.
That's great. You know, we're doing a little working out next week. That's good, because you know what I got last Christmas? Fat.
Yeah, boy, did you.
Yeah. Trying to work on it.
We have two big interviews next week. We had two matches tonight. We have two big interviews next week. First of all, for the first time in weeks, and I haven't let him on because he wears me out to no end, but he's been asking week after week after week. It's my turn to talk again, and he will be here to discuss the future of the neighborhood. He, of course, is the leader of the neighborhood. Neighbor John Ross.
Neighbor John Ross. Hey, you know, I always enjoy the company of John Ross. He comes bearing gifts, a Reed's Organic Ginger Ale and the like. Who knows what he'll bring this time?
I do not like ginger ale, so Johnny, if you're out there listening right now, please do not bring me ginger ale. I hate it. And he just had surgery 1 week ago today, spinal surgery in our chair that's not here right now, but it will be next week. A very serious conversation about the future for the Mountain Man, Big Lenny, and how his recovery is going after spinal surgery. If you follow him on Facebook, you see he has a big gash down his back where they've tried to reconstruct, and well, I'll just let him fill you guys in.
Right.
So I would definitely suggest folks tune in. Maybe we can find out what the future holds for Big Lenny. But I'll tell you what, and of course, we're going to work out a match. We're going to have a match here, of course, because that's what we do here.
Right, exactly.
Exclusive wrestling content.
EWC, my friends. Exclusive wrestling content. Nobody does it better.
You know what the funny thing is? Last show we had, I about had a mental breakdown.
Right.
Things weren't working out.
No, they weren't.
But guess what happened tonight?
Nothing bad, I hope.
Everything went great. Great show. Great show. Great matches. You were your usual Bentley-like self, and man, I feel good. I look good. I'm loving life. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you next time.